back here at the International Sports Hall of Fame with founder Dr. Bob Goldman. Can you share a little bit about this year's inductees?
Well, I mean, every year we try and pick a stellar group. This is another fantastic group of individuals, all world class. And again, their acceptance speeches were terrific about giving back and making a change and the challenges that they faced, but how they overcame it to really inspire others.
I think being of service is key. There was so much kindness and compassion in the room. It really made you want to almost cry because the people that you have had are so much all about sharing because life is a team sport.
Yeah, I agree. And I think all of these people agree as well. They understand how important it is to really make that difference by making a change not only in yourself, but making that change in others.
Absolutely. Would you be kind enough to share a little bit about the history of their National Sports Hall of Fame?
Well, I've been inducted into a lot of martial arts Hall of Fames and all these other types of bodybuilding and fitness Hall of Fames and so on. I thought it would be really neat if we had a Hall of Fame that encompassed all sports. And we picked those individuals who are in their own respective Hall of Fames, but only just a small number and all from different sports. And it just started out as like kind of a small project, and now it's the #1 International Sports Hall of Fame in the world, and we get a packed house, tons of media attention, and we feel we're making a good impact and a difference.
Can you share a little bit about your vision in general? You're always about community and giving back and being of service.
Well, this is just one of the many things. I'd say 80% of my time is spent in charitable works, and this just happens to be one of them.
I thank you for your time, Dr. Goldman. I do appreciate it.
Pleasure.
We're here with Cynthia Rothrock with Angt TV. Cynthia, I'm so excited to have you here with us. Can you share a little bit about the International Sports Hall of Fame?
Yeah, well, I was inducted into it 3 years ago, and it's probably, I have so many awards, so many honors, but this one means the most to me. It's very special because it's not something that's just giving. You really have to earn it. Everybody that here is really earns the award, and I'm glad to be back as an alumni and to support the new people that are getting inducted into the Hall of Fame.
It is. It's really, truly like the Oscars. So I feel honored to be here and to be able to share the stories. And yours is a remarkable one, and the journey that you have gone through, not only as a person who is a movie star, stunt woman in respect to doing your own stunts for movies, but also all these upcoming projects. Can you share a little bit?
Yeah, well, I just completed a project called The Martial Art Kid that we really love because it deals with bullying, and we're about to shoot the part 2. And then I have a couple other projects that I'm really working on. One is The Vindicator, which is a Christian action film, so I'm excited about that. And The Perils of Penelope Peacock, which is another, these films, like usually I do the tough action pictures, which I love to do, but these are action pictures that have a moral, it has a statement. It's like almost like a feel-good help women, help girls, help boys with self-confidence, and that to me is really good if you can encourage someone to be a better person. And so I have those coming up, and I also do a lot of adventure travel. I just got back, did the Inca Trail in Peru. And yeah, so
very exciting.
Yeah, it was. It's fun. So that's kind of, I guess, what my life is: teaching seminars, doing movies, and doing adventure travels.
Well, Cynthia, it's been a real pleasure, and for empowering just not only women but just folks out there, and it is an inspiration. You were inducted 3 years ago for martial arts, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly. And I think what it is, I just came from a small town. None of my parents did anything physical. When I started martial arts, I was the only girl. It was like predominantly a male sport, and just coming through the ages. And I think my message to people is, just find something you love and really stick with it and go for it. And there's failures along the way. You just have to accept it, be positive, and just really, I know everybody says follow your dreams, but you really have to put that little extra step to make your dreams come true.
Thank you so much, Cynthia. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you.
We're with Herschel Walker. How are you, Herschel? What an honor to have you here with us.
Well, it's an honor to be here. I said these are so many great guys, and to be inducted with a class like this, it's sort of humbling and embarrassing at the same time. A poor boy coming from South Georgia and being able to be in a place like this has got to be humbling.
We're so honored, though. You're a Heisman Trophy winner. You have competed in the Olympics. You have done so much, MMA. football, you were known and are still known for everything that you have accomplished. Can you share a little bit about your belief systems, your values?
Well, my thing is we all have a blessing, and the thing is what you want to do with those blessings, and do not ever think that it's finished. I tell everyone, I take it from the great Dr. Ric Flair, that we're all twisted, steel, and sex appeal, because being a Christian, I believe that we have the DNA of our Lord Jesus Christ. So you can do whatever you want to do, but you got to continue to think positive. I think today we're always looking at the downside of life, and I'm saying, guys, we are blessed. Look up, always look up, because it's not going to be easy. Whatever you want in life, there's 1,000 other people want it. So you got to work harder. You got to work harder, and if you want it, you will achieve it.
You're sharing your gift in such a wonderful way. You're always being of service. What do you believe in respect to giving back with your accomplishments?
Well, I learned from a great man, Tom Landry. I remember he said, if you take something out of society, put something back in. Well, I've been totally blessed. Herschel Walker didn't make it here alone. You know, I had two great parents that always encouraged me. I always was on certain teams that always lift me up. And, you know, they talk about winning the Heisman Trophy. And I said, guys, it wasn't Herschel Walker winning the Heisman Trophy. It was a team that won it. There's no doubt I could not have done anything alone. And I didn't go out and train alone many times. There were so many guys that was there training along with me. So that's why I say it's humbling. At the same time, it encouraging, because I know I didn't do it by myself, and I owe a lot of gratitude and thanks to those guys.
Yes, life is a team sport, isn't it?
Oh, it is, and that's one thing I think we got to remember, that, you know, we're not here alone. That the reason the United States of America is one of the best countries in the world is we work together, and that's what we got to remember right now. Is we got to come together, guys, because let me tell you what, when we come together, we show everyone that the United States of America is the best country in the world.
Angt TV, we're really excited to be here at the International Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Lou Ferrigno. So excited to have you here with us.
Thank you. I appreciate being here. It's great to be here. Great to be my peers and my friend and my fan, and I'm very honored to be here.
Right, and I mean, it just exuberates so much compassion and kindness, the work that you're involved with in fitness, helping each other, life's a team sport, and certainly I love the Hulk, I have to just say, so it's wonderful to meet you in person.
Well, like I mentioned before, it's the biggest franchise now when it comes to the Marvel comic heroes, and after 4 decades, and I do the voice for the Hulk. I'm very excited.
Right. Well, I do appreciate you just lifting each other's lives and taking care of children in general.
Thank you. I appreciate being here. Thank you very much.
We're here with the International Sports Hall of Fame and super excited to have Apollo Ono, who has just been indicted to the Hall of Fame. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
So there's a lot of things that you're known for, Dancing with the Stars and, winning Olympic gold. How do you feel being here in Columbus?
Great. You know, I had the pleasure of coming here last year and seeing the Arnold Sports Festival, and was not only blown away by the energy and just the sheer mass of people that attend from all over the country, the local support, both in the community for the After School All-Stars, which is an incredible program, and just being associated with incredible champions. And so, you know, became great friends with Dr. Bob and Fairfax and so many others in this organization. And they called me and said, we want to induct you into the International Hall of Fame next year. And it's been an honor. It's humbling to share the stage with so many different incredible champions, and hopefully inspire many others to do something great in their life, whether it's in sport or not. Yeah.
I think it's wonderful, and I see that each and every year when we are here, the wonderful stories and the level of humility and being of service. That is the common theme that I see with everybody who becomes a part of the Hall of Fame. And you have certainly given back, not to only community, but to the world. And just by the gift that you have, it is such a joy to watch you in the sport that you love.
Thank you. You know, when we begin the journey of sport, if you are in sports, so you never dream of getting an award like this or receiving some type of camaraderie amongst different type of champions. You just do it for the sport. And then I think that you have this ability and unique timing to kind of go beyond what sports does and hopefully impact other people. I was inspired by so many, I was supported by so many, and I never reached my goal set alone. It was always because there was a massive group of people who believed in me, who helped me when I was at my lowest point. They always brought me up. So hopefully I can do the same.
Life's a team sport, so it is really all about coming together and even just being nice, being compassionate, being of service. So who inspired you towards your sport?
You know what, I got to say, my father actually was an incredibly inspirational figure in my life. Taught me the value of hard work, taught me what dedication and perseverance was all about, discipline, all of those things that would equate to me actually having freedom. we think of ourselves as kind of being so disciplined and closed off to society when we're in this bubble, but in reality, I lived a life that had so much freedom. I've been able to learn from so many different people, whether it was other Olympic champions, actors, actresses, Navy SEALs, trainers, doctors, you name it. And I've been inspired by so many. So again, I hope that I can do the same. I've had a blessed career. I'm still very healthy, and I'm very hungry at the same time to kind of contribute back to society and to continue on towards whatever the next challenges are.
Any plans on the Olympics?
Retired, yeah.
I had to ask.
I will always attend, right? I broadcast for NBC every single games, whether it's the summer or the winter, and so it's something that's very close to my heart.
This has just been such an incredible experience. I saw you last year, and I was like, I didn't get a chance to speak with you, so this is truly an honor because you are truly humble and you've given back, and that is important for people to hear that. Thank you for being so kind and compassionate.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Great to be back here again, the International Sports Hall of Fame with Angt TV, and of course, Dan O'Malley, so good to see you again.
Sarah, it's so good to be here, and I'm so jealous that you get to do this year after year, coming to the International Sports Hall of Fame, the Arnold. Isn't this like the Oscars of the Arnold, the crown jewel?
It is. It truly is the Oscars, and the people are so humble and kind and compassionate, and you've been always so very helpful with us.
Well, you guys are very special to us with the Angt TV and all the radio programs that you're involved with around the world, Sarah. It makes me feel good wherever I'm going, somewhere on listening in the car. I hear you somewhere, whether it's in Massachusetts or New Jersey, Pennsylvania, somewhere I always hear you talking about health or fitness, things of that nature.
I think it's just very meaningful what Dr. Goldman has done here with Arnold Schwarzenegger and with the team that makes this happen, Dan, like yourself, because this is so very important to bring great people together, great minds, and everybody being of service.
That's what it's all about, service, not what you did during your career, but what you're doing now and doing for your fellow man, as you are. And all the inductees today, I can't believe the class. People like Apollo Ono, Herschel Walker, Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk, and all these gentlemen, Bill Casimir. Dr. Bob has just assembled a remarkable hall this year. And every
Absolutely.
year gets better. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Every year gets better.
It does, it just reflects just the vision of the people that are giving back, that are humble. You never really hear about what they're doing until we ask questions like Angt TV, such as yourself. You are always involved in community and being of service. Can you share a little bit?
Well, I help out with the Arnold Sports Festival. I help out with ASF TV. I'm in charge of the Global Advisory Board for the International Sports Hall of Fame, which all of us are on voluntary positions here. So that pretty much takes up our time, and that's how we pay forward.
Exactly, paying it forward. And with that, Dan O'Malley, such a pleasure to have you back here and an honor.
It's a privilege to be here. Thank you, Sarah.
Rob Fletcher here at the Arnold Sports Festival with ASF TV. I'm with Anthony Rossi. Anthony, so we were just talking about tanning, and of course, the sunbed is out there, but we know the consequences of the sunbed.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about your company and what you have to offer.
Well, my company, I just started a little less than 3 years ago. It's an organic self-tanner. It actually can be used in a spray tan gun or by hand. You just use a rubber glove, and I always tell people to pretend it's sunscreen. You just rub it in until it's absorbed and dry on your skin. We pretty much eliminated every stereotype that comes along with a spray tan. It's no orange look. It definitely doesn't stink. It looks gorgeous, and it's actually good for your skin. It actually clears people's acne sometimes, skin conditions, eczema, stretch marks, and like I said, eliminating all the stereotypes that come along with it. And our big campaign is Beat Skin Cancer, trying to get people out of the tanning beds. Not the real sun. The real sun can be good for you, but we also tell people to protect your skin.
In moderation.
Yeah, in moderation. Protect your skin, use sunscreen. Our product doesn't protect you from the sun, but the Beat Skin Cancer campaign is to get people out of those tanning beds.
So this can be self-applied?
Yeah, right by hand. And I always tell people, if I can do it, anybody can do it. If you know how to put on a lotion or a sunscreen or anything like that, you can put this on.
So this is not for the, of course, the competitive athletes here at the Arnold, the bodybuilders, the fitness competitors, they're all using it, but people that just want to add a little bit of color.
Right, yeah, and how it started, we started off, I found the fitness niche. I was working at LA Fitness while I was getting this going, and I saw the bodybuilders and, people that needed to be tanned. So went up to them, I started spraying, kind of winged it at first. I was adding darkening drops into my normal product to get these people dark enough for the stage. And as that following grew, their followers started following us and asking if we have something they could apply themselves for an everyday look. So we developed that, and it's grown out from there. So we have that stage color. I've been spray tanning competitors for this show all week, and then we have the people that are just doing your everyday look to work for the expo.
And where can people find out more about your company?
www.rosaselftanning.com. That's ROSSA selftanning.com. And also our big page is the Instagram page. That's where you can find pictures, testimonials, before and afters, even demos. Rosa Self Tanning, just the name of the company, at Rosa Self Tanning. That's Instagram and also at Facebook.
In closing, hashtag
Beat Skin Cancer.
Beat Skin Cancer. Anthony Rossi, Rossi Self Tanning.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hi, Rob Fletcher here at the Arnold Sports Festival in Columbus, Ohio with ASF TV. We are with Rajshri
Chaudhary.
from USA Yoga.
From USA Yoga, yes. This is our first year in Arnold Festival as a USA Yoga, representing yoga as a sports, and we are actually going to have 2 days of championship running here. 2008, USA Yoga was founded. Competition is happening in India, yoga competition for many, many years. And I was myself, from 4 years old, I started practicing and doing competition, and I won a lot of all India championships, but never was in the world standard because no one knew yoga can be competitive sports. So this is my movement, very close to my heart, wants to bring all over the world for the children to have their better health and benefit of everybody. It's a health benefit, yoga as a sports. And I really, really thank you, Arnold Sports Festival organization, that they reach out to us, and we able to do this first time ever in the sports arena. So thank you so much. If you want to follow us, www.usayoga.org or www.rajshri.com. We are there to give you all the information. Our super regionals coming up throughout the year, and we are also going to All-American Games in summer. So this is going to be second time yoga as a sport can take a chance in American Games.
So you're pretty excited.
I'm very, very excited because this is very challenge, because everybody practice yoga. You know how much mainstream everybody's practicing.
How does one, what's the protocol for the competition?
See, the yoga postures, the asanas, has a rules and regulations, which we actually develop with our international committees, background, like our international headquarters in Switzerland in Maison du Sports. And what we did, we have a standardized postures where is balance, strength, and flexibility, which is required for anybody's fitness to show, and the concentration and determination, which is yoga brings up. Yoga competition within yourself. So yoga competition is a foundation of every sport. And if you can really practice that and you can really conquer that, then you are a champion. So that's what all the competitors are doing there, from child to adult. We have a master division also. We have above 50, 65, 70 years.
Covering everybody.
Covering everybody, because yoga for all ages, from young to the adults. That's why we do compete, because they come one at a time, they perform. So
And it keeps expanding here at the Arnold. So now we have USA
Yoga, usayoga.org. Yes.
And make sure you check it out. We are at the Arnold Sports Festival, ASF TV, USA Yoga.